Hey, what's up, YouTube? I wanted to talk to you today about jury duty today, and the reason why is because in 2012, I was wrongfully convicted by a jury and sentenced to 3 years in prison in Orange County, California. Now, I got lucky and an appeals court reversed my conviction and let me out of prison early, so I didn't have to spend the whole time in prison. But if you have jury duty, I see a lot of videos on YouTube, and it's about how to get out of jury duty, good excuses to give the judge. Don't do that, because it's your obligation, it's your duty to show up and make sure that justice goes through. You could be the difference between saving someone's life or not. I mean, not a day goes by that we don't see people that go to jail for 10, 20, 30, 40 years and they wrongfully convicted and they end up getting exonerated later. I got lucky. I only got 36 months. But, the appeals court ended up letting me out after about 16 or 17 months in custody. Still, though, in 16 or 17 months, you could lose your kids. You can lose your home, you're going to lose your car, your job. It's a really bad experience. So if you have jury duty, stand up and do the right thing. Don't try to get out of it, because you need to know that a defendant who could very well possibly be innocent, like myself, is counting on you to show up. Not only is he counting on you, but his wife, his sister, his girlfriend, his mom, his kids, whatever, they're also counting on you. I'd also just like to add a few more points. I'm going to keep this video under 2.5 minutes, but when you get into jury duty, you need to understand that the cop and the DA and the judge, they're all on the same side. Most DAs, all they want to do is convict, convict, convict. They're not really interested in justice. They're really not. All they want is a conviction so they can move up in the district attorney's office and, more accolades, another notch in their belt. That's all they want. Let's be honest. They're sitting up there in their cheap suit working for a very meager salary. If they were worth a damn, they'd be a good defense attorney making the big bucks, right? But they're not. Same thing with judges. Most of the judges out there are just retired from the district attorney's office. And the police, too. I mean, whose side do you think they're going to be on? I want you to subscribe to my channel and listen to my journey from arrest to trial to conviction to being released on appeal and then finally being exonerated. And I hope you learned something here, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel. And when you do get jury duty, that you'll show up and be a good juror and do the right thing. Now, if a conviction is warranted, by all means, you should do justice. But just know that one of the few things I wanted to tell you is when you get in there that a lot of these cases are he said, she said, and the defendant's word should be just as good as the victim's word, unless there's other corroborating supportive evidence to the victim, right? And listen to the judge's instructions. He'll instruct you that you're not to guess, you're not to speculate, things like that. The prosecution has to prove guilt. The defense doesn't have to prove anything. And I think a lot of people forget that. And, you'll hear prosecutors say you can kind of connect the dots, or you can surmise, or you can put A and B together. That's bullshit. You need to make them prove it, because if not, you get innocent people like myself going to prison. Okay, so here's the thing. Don't be afraid to stand up and tell those other people and hang the jury and tell them they're wrong, I mean, you seriously could be saving somebody's life. So here's the thing. Subscribe to my channel. I'm going to start you on my prison journey. We're going to go from day one, from arrest, all the way to the last court appearance where I was freed and I represented myself. And I had a few things to say to the judge, too, so it was pretty cool. Anyways, like I said, subscribe to my channel, share this video. See you around. Peace out.